Hello and welcome to WOW's Operation Replays. Today we have we got a how not to play operations sent in to me by Mr. Ohio Mag. Now looking at the team, it's going to be an uphill battle. He's got a Bismarck, double Bayerns, a Talon, himself and a Wukong. So congrats on getting the Wukong. And New Orleans and a Gukasa. Now he is running Xia Jinping, because you can tell by the pendant on the back of the ship right there. It's a really good captain to run with this ship, actually, because of the reload booster and the deep water torps. You can trigger that skill, the 5 torps, or the 6 torps, and get speed real quickly. And this thing some may see this as a downgraded, Charles Martel. Yes, it doesn't have the reload booster or the engine boost. Still a good ship. Now, I would have kept AP loaded because you can Citadel these forts from this range. Or not Citadel, but basically hurt them real badly. And it looks like his whole team is going straight into the north side. So we'll see how that goes. The usual. And he's basically shooting HE into their side. Yes, he'd use armor piercing on the batteries, Mr. Dark in the New Orleans. Like, yeah, I don't know why he was shooting AP, but it would have gone down faster with AP, but it's whatever. It's not like it really matters. We already know what he's going to do. He's going to go into the southern side. Now, it's unfortunate that none of the team came with him. And he sent this to me saying how not to play, coming up with the idea, even though I had already... These how not to plays are really scheduled for the next, 2 months or so. They're slowly coming in. But I'm curious to see how it goes south. Down, without not being a Charo, without a charge, under the Hydro. So he's at a disadvantage going in here like this. He's detected, so that's the fort. There's the Bayern shooting, and he knows the DD's literally right there. And Nuremberg shooting at him. And that DD's going to be shown right, going to be around the corner. About another probably 30 seconds or so, maybe less. Oop, bounced an artillery shell from the fort. I would have heard if it Citadel'd him. Nuremberg shooting AP now since there's a fire. He can bounce the Nuremberg AP. He's still taking some damage though. Ooh, nice one now. He's got to get that fire out or bounce some shells. He did lose about 10,000 health, so that's going to come back to haunt him. But we'll see how Mag does. In the replays he sent me in the Champagne and the Bismarck, he's done pretty well. So I'm sure he can make it work. But the Bayern just was right there, but didn't want to come in. Fortunately, I'm not seeing how the rest of the team looks as far as health. So, I can't really tell. Without seeing how they're doing, it's hard to tell what's going on. This is really hard when the torp, because the Bayern here is very good at dodging torps. Well, you got one torp on it for 12,000.
Problem solved, sir.
Ooh, that hurt. Citadel up the butt. Found some shells, but definitely it hurt. That one hurt. You know, pop your reload booster. Pop the reload booster. What's his team doing, though? Thank you. Oh, bounce those shells. That's a perma-flood.
Well done, Commander.
Oh boy, now it's gonna get salty. I predict this chat is really gonna get salty real quickly. I don't know why he's shooting AP though. Or didn't use his reload booster. So those, oh boy.
Get back.
Living training is always a success. Yeah, living training does seem to work in ops. I don't know why he's still shooting AP and shooting, and didn't use his reload booster. That's the whole gimmick of the, Wukong. Got a torp flood. Now, okay, there's the HP, but
enemy battleship destroyed.
There's nothing he can do now. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Get back.
He has gotten back. What do you expect him to do? He's already in the far back. I mean, he's gonna have reinforcements on 55 seconds, but there's.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Oh boy, this team is moving slow. Yeah, the reinforcements are going to spawn in 20 seconds. Someone launching depth charges on the transports. That did used to work. At least on the ride, but they fixed that bug. I still think they should have kept it in there where the depth charges damage the transports. I think it was just fun to do.
Reconnaissance reporting.
Oh boy.
Enemy reinforcement approaching.
And he's just barely out of detection range of the Fuso. The Bayern is coming out. The Talon's gone in. I can't even see what the Talon is. He can still drop torps. That's all he can do at this point is try to get behind the Bayern and farm. That's literally all he can do. There's not much he can do. The sad news is that this thing, oh, wow. Talon got rammed by the Bayern.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
This is going to be I'm going to be shocked if they can't kill the battleships. I've seen it not happen, but usually me and my friend Cap are out spawn camping the reinforcements. I've never seen it fall apart like this before, though. Let's hope they don't. Let's hope they can. Not, oh, and he is going to get detected. Now he pops the reload booster. Oh, yep, there goes New Orleans to Bayern. Yep, and the Nuremberg up on the north is shooting him. I didn't even think the Fubuki had that range. I didn't even think the Fubuki had 10-kilometer range. Holy crap. Oh, one shell dead. Let's see what the whole map looks like. So I'm curious to see what the whole team is doing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, can I see what's going on in the port? Yep, the torps did miss. That's the downside of having only 3 torps. You've got to be at point-blank range to really make those things work. Okay, so they picked up all the transports. What about the guys now? I want to see what's going on in the port. It's kind of stinky that if you're watching a replay, you can't shift and look around the map yourself. So I have no idea what's going on in the port. All I know is there is no way it should have taken this. Okay, there goes the guys now. Okay, now where's the evac point? I hope it's north. I really hope it's north. Okay, it is north. So they need at least 2 people to go north. So let's see. Okay, now he's... Yep, okay, there goes the Bayern, the Torps, and Fuso and everything. Oh, Gukasi took a lot of damage. Bismarck's half health. And the other Baron, Bayar's full health. Oh boy. If they all just team together and go up, they can win. But we'll see how this goes. I'm just kind of shocked that the New Orleans and the Talon died. Okay, Baron's got a fire. He's going to start taking AP. Nope, he DCP'd the fires. Now, if he gets any more fires, he's permalit.
All stations retreat.
Okay, Gukasa's got the smart one going, saying, let's get out of here. We'll see how long the Bismarck lasts, though. I'm curious to see. Because if that Bayern comes down, kills Gukasa, Bismarck dies to concentrated fire, I don't see how the Bayern can solo kill a other Bayern and still make it out alive. And shooting HE.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I really thought the lemon strat was finally going to work. Maybe next time. Huh. Okay, now Bayern's circling back in. Okay, we're down to 3 stars now. Or 4 stars. 4 stars now. Permafire and Bayern. He's just taking fire. Double fire on Bismarck. Bismarck most likely going to go down. Yep, Bayern is coming down the flank. So there's...
Reconnaissance reporting. The third
okay, he picks up... He DCP's double fires and then goes in... Again, I really wish he would have moved the camera more. The only thing that I would recommend, the reason I would call this a fail, is that, one, they limit trained in, like Ohio Mag said, and they couldn't make it work. A limit train works if you push in and work together, but they weren't working together. You had 2 cruisers going to the bay, and they died. There goes Bismarck's. And then Ohio Mag also kind of messed up in a few angles. He... You know, he could have survived more than likely with at least 10,000 more health. And been able to you know, participate a little bit more. Because we saw when he hit the flood on the Baron the first time, there was no reload booster. So he could have reload boosted it and sent another up. Yep. Bayern's gone. And the class is going next. Yeah, this is definitely, I would honestly call this how not to lemon train.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
And it's kind of a little bit sadder considering they had 3 tier 6s and 1-7, right? Yeah, 1-7. So the health was down. The health was further down to what it normally is. So these were reduced bots that had a lemon training didn't work. Oh. And this is why, honestly, ops can be very competitive. Yeah, he's going down to secondaries. It's loss. There is, like, nothing they can do at this point. Yep, there he goes. How not to lemon train.